the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. 49, check 49.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
180. 50. Watch the run.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Given the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now a first down throw. Ball. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's going to the screen, but just hang on to the ball, man.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Cook's now in his second season with the Rams. He's had 4 straight years over 1,000 yards. He had 2 with the Saints, 1 with New England, and then he went over 1,000 again last year with the Rams. 80 catches, 1,204 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down. Ball. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's gone. And that will be incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. Now, I know that these are professional athletes, but I imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 2 yards that time. It's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Play action. Now Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with a INT. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On first down, it's Gurley. And That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Brings up second and 7 at the Seahawks 8-yard line.
We're scoreless after one.
What you got, baby? What you got, baby? Give me something. Give me something. Here we go.
Here we go. 20.
Hey, come on, now. Come on, now. Check.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now, it's game on.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And some space here. That one good for 33 in the first. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting room. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They have a first and 10 at the 13-yard line. Here's Muhammad. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now again, right side, Muhammad. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there. That sets him up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want to back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Well, a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple of years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down at the 26-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Dancing to his left. And now the ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Check right 54.
I'll go special. I'll go special.
Sponge. No. Shoot.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Get ready.
The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15.
There's a party now. Check 37.
Right left.
Mike by 4. Hey, watch the ball. Mike's 54. Hey, let's get it.
For the shotgun. Wilson. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Check right 54. Here we go.
On first down, Muhammad. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Mike by 4, Mike by 4.
Fair.
Tackle. Check nickel. Check 99, check 99. Rush in. Slam.
19.
Mike 54. It's been a long day for you.
They snap it wrong. Now Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Cut. 215.
54 Mike.
Hey, 0.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, D-line, let's get in there now. Check 3.
On first down, Wilson. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play call is just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you cross country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. A shotgun snap for Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
Mike,
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Get that ball.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of what the holes are going to be before they actually open. And will help set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner coming off a third straight All-Pro season.
2 yards.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm trying to collect.
Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do in the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. 3 down, 3 down. Check 3, check. Alert. Check. Watch twist. Watch twist.
They go again with Muhammad. And down he'll go at the 25. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Let's go, D.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And down he'll go at the 25.
Yeah, baby.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Mike, 58, right there. What we got? Check 13. 58, come on. 58, come on. Bring it.
Now it's Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. From the gun on third down, Wilson. Open notice, Metcalf. He's got it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Muhammad. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On 2nd and 12, Wilson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going for his running back, and he's got it complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They give this time to the tailback. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th down.
So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers.
A 30-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they take the lead here now. And so the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Jared Goff, 4 times last year. He led the Rams on a fourth-quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53, but can he do it here? On 2nd and 10, Goff, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call it a loss of 8 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. It's got to be a
From the gun, here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable for Lockett. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you get a sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
You need to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
58 to Mike. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
They'll try and run for it, first and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some time.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be out right at the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle. Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. Hey, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up. They've got to find a way to take them anyway. Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it. They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Second and 10, Goff again. He gets it to Combs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 23.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Goff now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10. To the air again. Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
They've allowed them to disrupt the play.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Throwing again is gone. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Goff now looks to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, here we go.
Out of the gun. Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. Touchdown! Robert Woods. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
No.
Playing the catch.
First down, Muhammad, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Watch 54. You're trapped.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. So the victory here for Seattle. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Seahawks, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for L.A., it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.